doubt it. Alright. You're a fucking monster. Alright. There we are. You know what I fucking found out today that pissed me the fuck off? What the fuck? Oh, that's your tweet. You know what I found out today that pissed me the fuck off?
What?
Tell me why last year we closed on Christmas Eve at 4. So this year I requested to work a 12 to 4. Tell me why we closed at fucking 5 this year. What kind of bullshit is that?
Dumb.
Why would
What
they
kind of
up the
shit?
time? Man.
If anything, I think, man, you motherfucker's stupid. Up in the time.
I don't
They
even
better
know
up
anymore.
that pay. Fuck them.
Like, what is everybody gonna do until 5 o'clock? I mean, seriously?
Exactly.
That's the time everybody's going over to their damn house. Or
Who the
whatever.
fuck decides to get up at 5 o'clock and go buy something from Home Depot on Christmas Eve? Oh, fucking Twitter. What the fuck is your name? Whatever it is, I don't know what shit's up.
Okay. Oh, of course. Jesus. Hey, are you getting the thumbnail?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright. Well, while I wait for the chat to load, I guess we could get it started.
Boom. Shakalaka.
Alright, let me shut off this fucking commentary. Apologize last time, ladies and gentlemen. Forgot to shut off the fucking commentary from playing my career. Whoops.
Well, fuck. It's good, bro. That's one shell out of what?
Many.
60. Yeah.
Alright. Oh. Oh, here it is. It's loaded.
Ooh.
Not entirely. Wait a minute. Oh.
Bruh. What?
Wait a minute. Oh, there it is.
Fucking goddamn.
News on 5 minutes ago. News on Triple H and Bruce Pritchard working backstage. Oh god, they probably fucking hate each other.
Oh, definitely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Oh, let me get a match started first. Well, in the meantime, man, welcome everybody coming into the live stream here as we get ready for episode 17 of Notorious Unscripted and episode 34 of the podcast in general. So, welcome to the 34th installment of the podcast, man. Alright, here we are. Got the tournament from last time. And without further ado, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with yet again another edition of the Notorious Sales Podcast. And on this episode of the Notorious Sales Podcast, we have Notorious Unscripted 17. What is Notorious Unscripted, if this is your first time watching? Notorious Unscripted is exactly that. No notes, no stories we want to go over, or if we do, nothing's written down. It's just completely off the top. Stuff we have on our chest, whatever, talking about whatever, is happening in wrestling. Anyway, yeah, man. So that's what that is. And as for the other show, which is exclusively to Fridays, that's the news and the predictions podcast. So, I think this is that week. You will be seeing predictions on this upcoming Friday. As for a results, the following Friday for NXT TakeOver War Games. So there you go, man. So yeah, that show is on Fridays, and this show is any day out of the week. It normally falls on a Monday or a Tuesday, sometimes a Wednesday or a Sunday, but mostly just those 2 days. Yeah, man. So again, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Sales Podcast, who the hosts are. I am one half of the host, Johnny Mayhem, and as for the other half, we have my man Sir K here. How's it going?
It's going good, bro. It's going good. Just chilling, bro. Not much else going on. Just waiting for car shit and whatnot. But overall, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling, bro. And shit's good. The PS5, it's great, bro. Yeah, that's like the best solace right now for me, man. But fuck. But overall, man, life's just been normal, man. But what about you, bro? How have you been?
I've been alright, man. I just been going through the motions. Just worked today, and I got home and I started messing with my figures, and I swapped out the original, this like dark haired, like on my Elite 77 Fiend, because the Ultimate Fiend comes with two heads, so I popped the head scan off with the darker hair, and I put the other interchangeable head scan on my Ultimate, or my regular Fiend, so now my Ultimate Fiend has the face where he's got the tongue sticking out in this face, and then this Elite 77 Fiend now has just the other head scan where he's just got his hair all over the place. So so yeah, man, I got a entrance Fiend and a regular in-ring Fiend, but regardless, I have I can interchange both of them now, so now I can put whichever head on whatever. So really cool. I got it in my hand right now. I was just letting it cool off. I had it sitting on my little table here. Um, yeah, man. But that's pretty much been about it. Just going through the motions, just
Mm-hmm.
gearing up for Christmas time. Been getting some
Hell
gifts
yeah.
in for his family and stuff. So yeah, man, it's a good time of the year for sure. Um,
Most definitely.
yeah, but yeah, other than that, nothing much, man. I just been playing the WWE 2K19 career mode back because I've been bored out of my fucking mind. But it's neither here or there. But anyway, yeah, man. God, not much not much in wrestling, man. Everything. At least what my perspective of it, man. God,
What?
what's been going on of importance? Man.
Did you hear what Tony Khan said today?
Uh, you know, man. I completely forgot all about that. Yeah. Since there's nothing much to
Second.
talk to about the weekly television itself, other than oh, I have one. I have one question to ask you. A little
Mm-hmm.
bit later, but yeah, man. Is there? But first off, since you wanted to bring that up, what stuck out to you the most from what we heard Tony Khan say on a media call for Winter is Coming, which is tomorrow, which I'm super pumped for. But yeah, man, what
Most
stuck out to you
definitely.
the most?
Weirdly, it's not what Tony Khan said, but the fans' reactions to it. Because, listen, what he's doing in AEW right now, I don't like it at all. I think it's shit. But people are saying on Twitter,
Tony Khan?
everyone is preaching that, no, Twitter,
Oh,
about what Tony Khan said. People are preaching on Twitter that his run in AEW is worse than what he was doing in WWE when he left. Like, listen. Well, this shit right now with fucking Kip Sabian is fucking garbage. Don't get me wrong. Would you rather take this or him watching his wife make out with Bobby Lashley? Which is better to you? Which one
oh, you're
would you
talking about
rather have?
Miro.
Yeah, Miro.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. I was like, wait, is he talking about
What do you
Tony
think I
Khan?
said?
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
hear you say anybody's name. Oh,
I said
wait.
Miro. About
Wait,
what
Tony
Tony
Khan
Khan
said
said
what?
about me. You didn't know?
No, I didn't. I only heard about the trio titles.
Oh, yeah, true.
I heard about a couple other things too. I heard about him wanting to split up Dark into multiple shows.
Oh, God.
I heard about I heard
I
about
need
a
to get
couple
the
things.
exact words.
I didn't hear about that though.
I
What
need to
did
get the
he?
exact words of Tony Khan because he cursed in it. And some people are freaking out about that for no reason. They're like, oh, well, I guess he doesn't care that he curses. It's like, oh, well, he's a fucking billionaire. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. But, oh, I gotta get up exactly what he said about Miro.
Yeah, no worries. I didn't hear about that shit at all.
Damn, that shit was going crazy today. Hold on. Fucking bitch ass ringside. Give me a second. It was earlier today. Ringside not
Oh,
fucking
I'm
have it.
seeing it now.
Oh
Holy
yeah,
shit.
you could say because Ringside doesn't even have it for some fucking reason.
There's a story on Ringside. It says Miro was treated like shit in
Yeah,
WWE. Says Tony Khan.
that's what he said. Which is like, listen, he was, but
People were
like,
saying he wasn't.
people are saying that his run in AEW is worse than his run in WWE. Which, like I said,
Mm,
his run in AEW is bad. I don't like it. I don't like the Kip Sabian shit. I can't stand Kip Sabian. This fucking streamer arcade shit. It's garbage. But it's still better than watching his wife make out with Bobby Lashley in a storyline. Anything is better than that wedding segment. That wedding segment is a disgrace. And people on Twitter are stupid, man. They were going hard saying that AEW is fucking it's just about Miro, bro. Like, listen, this run is shit, but it's not as bad as that. And everyone was preaching that his run in AEW is way worse than his run in WWE. And they were talking about his end run, and I was like, bro,
yeah.
no. That's not it. Like, his run in AEW isn't good, but it's better than that, man. People are just so salty on Twitter, bro. It's so sad. But like, I mean, is Tony Khan wrong? At least, at least Tony Khan's letting Rusev do whatever he wants. You know, it's not good. Rusev's still happy. It's better than being fucking sad and depressed. Look at Braun Strowman. Look what almost happened to him.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Twitter are just a bunch of fools.
Yeah, So, you 100% can make an argument that
Oh, yeah.
Rusev in WWE was better than his run in AEW, 100%. But when I say Rusev's run, I mean his early run and like that Rusev Day shit. To argue his last run, which was, I'd say his last run was probably from dude, I don't know. Wasn't he not on TV for a while? So that sums up.
Fat break.
Yeah, that sums. And then he came back and he was putting that storyline with Bobby Lashley. I'm pretty sure, or he was. I remember he was losing to Humberto and he was losing to Angel Garza and he was losing to Almas and stuff. But to argue, man, God, this is why I stay off Twitter. Fucking Christ. To argue that Rusev's last run in WWE was better than his run in AEW, like, don't get me wrong, man. His run in AEW has been shit. I mean, let's be honest. His run in AEW has been fucking awful. Other than that one first promo, like, complete dog shit. Like, done. None. It's just been awful, right? So, thing is, when Tony Khan says that Rusev was treated like shit in WWE, he is right in every sense of the word, because if you look at the Rusev character, bro, WWE liked him, WWE pushed him when he was their version of when he was what they thought of him. So like, they thought of him as this big brute evil foreigner, right? Rusev was fucking good in that role, and unfortunately, bro, that's not necessarily who he actually is. So eventually, when that gimmick gets stale, let's move on from that. So they got him out of that role. Not really. It took them a long time. Well, after the loss to Cena, he just went fucking downhill. He was gonna win the IC title, but then somebody leaked Lana's photos of him getting married, so they canceled it. Even more like shit, they fucking threw him down the fucking totem pole. Then he was put in a 4-man group that was specifically made to be fed to Roman Reigns. That's what the group was made for. And then he would go on to have another U.S. title reign. Roman, as a punishment for Roman, then And this was all after a loss to Cena at Mania, because once he lost his unbeaten foreigner gimmick, which is what they fucking thought of him, I guess, because if you're not from the US, you have to fucking hate it in WWE. So that I don't know how that still garners any kind of fucking heat nowadays, but it does, according to Vince McMahon. But anyway, so once he got that loss, they just didn't see it in him anymore. Which, I mean, one loss, really?
One loss.
This is where the realism comes out of that statement, man. Is Rusev was just stagnant, bro. Just did nothing for ever since he lost to Cena. He did absolutely nothing, right? So he happens to enter a random fucking feud with Randy Orton, have Aiden English sing about Rusev Day, and from there take off. And once Rusev became himself in a gimmick that he was comfortable with, the fans fucking loved, the gimmick that he liked, an act he was really good in, it just so organic. Like, that's a
Yeah,
beautiful thing about wrestling fans, bro, is the most random fucking shit like that.
gets over.
People love it. You know what I mean? People could
Mm-hmm.
love it. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I always wonder, especially now with no fans, like I wonder who would have worked out. I wonder who wouldn't have worked out, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because shit like that comes so fucking randomly. It's not even funny. Like, did anybody imagine that Becky Lynch a heel turn that fucking happens once a week in the life of Big Show could fucking make that much magic
Impact. Yeah,
and
exactly.
send a serious seismic shift through that fucking whole women's division that would change the course of that women's division forever. You know what I mean? Like, random shit like that gets over and it's fucking crazy. But that's what
Exactly.
happened to Rusev Day. And the part where he is treated like shit, man, is right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's when he found his niche, he found his role, he found his purpose in that fucking company, and all they did was fucking piss on him, bro. That's all they did. They put him in a one-off match with AJ Styles. He fucking
Yep.
lost in a fatal four-way to Jinder Mahal at Mania.
Got
Uh,
buried to take her
oh
in a
God,
casket match.
he literally got buried by the Undertaker.
Literally.
They never wanted to put the tag team championship. I remember Indianapolis Clash of Champions
Mm-hmm.
2018, or was that 17? It was the show that AJ and Jinder main evented. I remember that. They were in Indianapolis, and that fucking crowd was so incredibly hot to see them win the championships.
Mm-hmm.
And they went back to their cookie jar teams. And the Usos are fantastic, but bro, you got to switch it up. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like, bro, this team's hotter than fucking I don't know what, bro. They're hotter than the fucking stove. Put the fucking championships on them. What?
Makes no
Yes,
sense.
Rusev was treated like shit in WWE. Was Rusev in WWE better than Rusev in AEW? Yes, I would say. Was Rusev's last run in
Overall.
WWE better than his run in AEW so far? Fuck no.
God,
The last
no.
time we seen Rusev in that feud with Bobby Lashley was so stupid. Seeing him tag in a fucking team with Liv Morgan. What? But
Oh,
okay.
God. Garbage.
That yeah, I don't know. I don't, bro. If you think that Rusev popping out of a fucking cake at a garbage wedding was anything better than what he's doing now, you're
Yeah.
you're fucking delusional. Please stop it.
Seriously.
That bro. Oh
Make
God,
him
no.
stop. God.
Yeah, that's
So stupid.
that's completely ridiculous if you ask me. Anything else that stuck
Seriously.
out to you?
Nah, bruh. Nah. That was basically the gist of it. Is dumbass Twitter's reaction.
Yeah. Hey, what'd you think about the trios titles?
Damn. I don't know. Like they can make it work, but like, do they really need it? No. But like, it's like for me. Like if they make it, I'm not gonna hate it. But would I prefer them to do it? Not right now. Cause it's just I don't know. Most of these like trios aren't trios, if you know what I'm saying. Like I love Death Triangle, but like that's not like a trio or like take oh wait no, I was about to say Eddie Kingston and the Lucha Bros. Never mind. Death Triangle's back. What other trios do they have now? They got
Jurassic Express, FTW,
True.
uh,
Dang, Death
the
Triangle.
Elite, but they're kind of doing
Mm-hmm.
their own thing right now. The Inner Circle, um,
True.
the Dark Order.
True.
Um, I mean, you have Death Triangle, you have Eddie Kingston and Butcher and Blade.
Yeah.
Uh,
You got some people.
they have teams, but like I
Like,
I,
they're
I
just
don't
not
know.
established.
Yeah, like when I think of a trio, like a trio that fucking makes sense, I look at teams like the Wyatt family. I look at teams like
Mm-hmm.
the original Shield. I look at teams like Sanity. I look at teams like
Yeah,
Imperium.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like trios. You know what I mean? Like people, like three three guys or four, and you could just freebird it. That makes sense together. You know what I mean? Factions that when they come in a
Exactly.
trio, that it makes sense together. You know what I mean? Like I don't think about fucking Eddie Kingston and the Lucha Bros. You know what I mean? Like, as much as I like Jurassic Express, I don't think of Lucha Boy or fuck Luchasaurus and Jungle
Lucha
Boy.
Boy.
I don't think of Luchasaurus
Lucha.
and Jungle Boy and Marco fucking Stunt. You know what I mean?
Seriously.
I think of legit trios like the Wyatts,
Exact.
British
Or
Strong
like even
Style,
the Hung
Gallus.
Bucks would be cool.
That would be,
That
yeah,
might be a cool
shit like
trio.
that too. Or I mean, like, you know, I think of teams like that. I think of teams like
Yeah.
the Hung Bucks, the
Same.
fucking supervillains, the Elite, something. You know what I mean? I don't think about Eddie
Something.
King. I don't think about fucking Ricky Starks and Brian Cage, which that as a team doesn't even. They don't look like
No.
they fit together. But Ricky Starks, Brian Cage, and Willie Hobbs, really? I like
Really? Like, I could get Will Hobbs and Brian Cage. Those two can fit to
right.
each other.
But
But, like, Ricky
Ricky
Starks,
Starks is just not that gimmick. He's not like a tough
he's
guy
really.
like FTW, whatever the fuck that means.
Like, I don't
What the
get
fuck?
what
WTF. Turn it around.
FTW. Fuck the world. That's what it means.
Damn.
I'm dead. I mean, it's cool, but it's like, I mean, it's just like, why is Ricky Starks there? He just doesn't fit it. And the dude's good on the mic. So, like, why is he with Taz? I don't get it. I don't
Yeah.
fucking get it.
Yeah, a lot of people like him. I don't know. I mean,
I
he's
don't see
great in
it.
the ring, but like,
Oh
I
no, he's not good on the mic. Never mind.
I don't like his I don't like his like promo demeanor. Like it's just his promo
No.
delivery is just off for me. I just don't like it, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
just never really
fine.
been a big fan of him. Like in the ring, again, he's fine, but
He's good, but
I think I would have, if I'm Tony Khan, I would have signed like Warhorse over him for sure.
most definitely.
Yeah, I don't know, but
He needs a PC. Truly.
oh,
Someone like him
100%,
is gonna
yeah.
need a PC.
Because you have the people that could teach it. Like Jake the Snake could be their promo fucking teacher. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like they have Cody could
they
be the
got the
promo
people.
teacher. Like
Like
they have a lot of Taz. I mean they have a lot of
Taz
people that
that
like
can teach that shit.
fit that like that role, man. They really do. Um but yeah, I mean they have fuck Lucha Boy.
Lucha
They have trios, man, but not too many of them make sense. I mean, you have
Surely.
teams like the Elite that make sense. You have the Inner Circle. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I would just stick to the tag teams, man. I
Yeah.
would if I was AEW, I would eliminate Dark and just make another 2 hour show instead of adding to Dark. That way you.
Cause
What's up?
no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that way you can give people a shot without putting them on Dark. Instead, you could just put them on another show that could be like their SmackDown. You know?
Yeah, like, like they don't need more wrestling. What they need is more promos. They already have the wrestling. That's the whole idea around this company. So you don't want more of what you already have. That's just that it's just too much. It makes me not want any of it. If I were to watch The Dark, which I really don't, but like, what they need is more promos. They need a second show to be able to like split this roster up, give people more time individually for not just matches but promos. Because whether they like it or not, promos matter, at least
Oh.
most of the time. Unless, like, if you're an EO, that would truly matter. But it's like, bro, you still gotta have charisma. And a lot of these people that don't talk, don't got that Io or Shinsuke charisma. So they just need to learn to talk, and they need to get more opportunity to talk. Like it doesn't and shouldn't get on that WWE level, man. But at least let us know who you are.
Right, yeah. I mean, even a simple vignette, it's like,
Yeah, that's all you truly need.
yeah, like I think with AEW, like for me, one of their huge flaws is like, bro, your promo is what is going to build the story. You just can't build a story from just interfering in matches, doing this, doing that, because then it looks like you're playing fucking WWE Universe mode. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, have promo battles, you know what I mean? Like, another thing with having so much wrestling is like you can only, like, the more you put on special matches on TV, by the time you get to your pay-per-view, it's like, oh, okay, like this is a normal thing, you know what I mean? Like,
match, yeah.
this is just a match, you know what I mean? This is what we expect from them, instead of giving us a match that is a treat, which is, bro, look at NXT, man. Look at NXT in 2018. Fucking Gargano and Ciampa barely ever wrestled on television, and if it was against obviously not each other. What I'm saying is,
like
when
Aleister Black,
when they would wrestle, it wouldn't be against somebody too special all the time, but then like once in a while they would throw like Gargano versus Dane, Gargano versus Black, you know what I mean, to the point where like he's not being put in these big matches every week against these high name people, because when he does face said name, it's gonna feel like a big match, you know what I mean? Like, so I definitely think they need to incorporate more talking, because that is charisma. You need to have charisma. You know what I mean? You need to talk to have. You need to talk. You need to let people know who you are, why you're here, what you're going for. You know what I mean? Like, but there can be no connection if we're just seeing you wrestle, because when you see the guy, well, like when you see somebody like Bray Wyatt, oh, that guy's fucking crazy. When you see somebody like Ricky Starks, oh, he's a good wrestler. That's it.
Exactly.
We don't, you know, when you see somebody like who's really bad on the mic? When you see somebody like,
fuck, who's really bad? I know there's people, I just can't think of them. It's always when you need to think of them.
I know, always. It's always.
Fucking.
Or like a team like the Lucha Bros. You know what I mean? Like they have they do have a lot of charisma, but like when you think of the Lucha Bros, you're like, oh, those guys are fucking fantastic wrestlers. But when you think of somebody like Mox, you think of a legit badass. And
exactly.
You don't call him a badass because of what he can do in the ring. You call him a badass because of not only what he can do in the ring, but the way he talks, the way he carries himself. You know what I mean? It's all about how much charisma you have outside of the ring, man. You know what I mean? Because in the ring, everybody here is good for the most part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then there's that women's division, but we know everybody here is a good wrestler. You know what I mean? Yeah. So be different, stand out.
Exactly.
That's what do you think is making Eddie Kingston look so good? He's one of the only guys in that company that like can fucking throw, well, the only one that does it a lot, that throws down on a mic, and we're like, damn, that guy's fucking fantastic. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
They gotta do a little more of that, man. They really do. They really do, 100%.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely.
Yeah, man. What do you think's gonna happen tomorrow with the title match?
Damn, bro, I don't know. 'Cause like, there's that thought in the back of my mind that Hangman might not win, and he's gotta win, bro. Wait, Hangman. Wait, fuck, I'm dumb as shit. Kenny. There's the back of my. I was thinking about Hangman because of the storyline, but there's just the back of my mind that Kenny might not win, but I don't see him not winning. It's weird, but overall tomorrow it's gonna be a good ass show, and I'm hyped for it. There's just that fear in the back of my fucking like that little wrestling stress you get from someone you want to win the match, and they might not. So I got that little wrestling stress in my gut, but I can't wait for tomorrow. It's gonna be some great shit.
No doubt. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Shit, man.
Yeah.
I hope Kenny wins. I think Kenny will win, but man, with his injury and all that, Oh, that was another thing I was hearing about is Kenny and Mox is gonna go the 60-minute time limit, and TNT is gonna let them go over if they have to go over the time limit. So,
ending.
so there's there's gonna be a pinfall or something. I don't think AEW has it in them to do a fuck finish, and I hope they don't fucking have that in them because
they hate.
Yeah, I know
they
they
only do when it requires it.
Yeah, the most they will do is a time limit draw, which here there is no time limit draw, so it's just gonna fucking go on until somebody wins. If this match starts at 8 o'clock tomorrow and these motherfuckers go for an hour, that's gonna be insane.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. I wonder how they're gonna squeeze the rest of the show in, because all the other matches on that show will have to be fast as fuck. So I think they're gonna have to go over.
Most likely.
They got a lot of other big matches, so I think they're probably gonna go like 15 over, 10, 15 over.
Yeah, I heard it's gonna be like staged like a pay-per-view.
Yeah, I get most definitely, bro. Because what the fuck's even on after fucking AEW reruns of fucking Law and Order? Come on, bro.
Yeah, most definitely.
Bro, I'm hyped for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a kick-ass show, no question. But
oh fuck. Shit, what the fuck happened?
God, what has been happening in the world of wrestling? What have you been thinking about this stuff with Bray Wyatt, man?
Damn. I mean, I love it. I love what they're doing. I just don't like the why and the right now of it. You know what I mean? Like, bro, this, and I like what they're doing, but this isn't it to its full potential, man. This should be around Mania time, building up to Mania for a World Championship, bro. It's not just a fucking TLC level match. No. Like, come on, bro. Like, I like what they're doing, but just the history suits this as different. So, I like it. I like what they're doing with Alexa, man. Fucking God. Like, it's good. I really like it. It's fucking Bray Wyatt shit, so you know it's gonna be great, man. But I think they could have done it better. Not on Bray's part, not on Randy's part, but on WWE's timing part and their level of importance for it. That's the big negative for me for this. But overall, of course, Bray Wyatt, like always, doing the great shit he can with what they give him. So it's gonna be great because this is all they're gonna give him. But it should be and could be bigger and better for overall, bro. But I like it. I like it, bro. What about you?
Yeah, man, most definitely. I think at least if they're gonna do this at TLC, I would like for Wyatt to bring up that at this exact pay-per-view 4 years ago, they won the SmackDown Tag Team Championships together. I would like I mean that would make it a little more bearable as far as timing goes, man, because I'm in the same boat you are. Like, this is not a TLC feud. Like, bro, what? This is not at all a TLC feud. And seen a lot of people saying how this is killing the Fiend even more because because Alexa Bliss is making him look human. He's making him look like he cares about a girl. So I've seen a lot of people saying that stuff, man, and
People that say that don't get Wyatt and what he is.
he
Cares in terms of storyline and kayfabe. He cares about whatever the fuck he put in her mind. That's what he cares about. Whether it's a part of fucking Abigail, whether it's something. That's what he cares about in kayfabe.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same thing I was thinking too. I was kind of thinking like he may see Abigail in her. You know what I mean? Or he may,
Something.
you know what, or something. You know what I mean? And because 100%, the Fiend should not give a shit about any other bitch,
People.
right?
No.
Other than Sister Abigail, because that has been the whole premise of his character since day one. That has been his what was that? His sister, I'm assuming, unless that's just
like
been a name for
sister.
her, his older sister. You know, that has been who drives him. You know what I mean? So if Alexa's being mind controlled and possessed by the soul of Sister Abigail because Sister Abigail was burnt alive, of course he's gonna fucking care about that. I mean, that's the point of him. That is his weakness, is his loved ones, I guess, Sister Abigail and whatnot. So, yeah, man. I mean,
Exactly.
for people. For people giving Bray Wyatt shit, I've been seeing it a lot lately. Man, I really think it is like there are instances, do not get me wrong at all, where wrestling fans, people say it's overthinking something, but it's really not. Like Retribution, we had all fucking right to overthink the shit out of that because it just doesn't make any sense, right? But bro, stop, bro. The Fiend is such a simple character to get, yet such a complicated character to understand. You know what I mean? And when you wanna put, oh, he feels dead, this and that, like, bro, it's not his fucking fault.
Yeah.
Because if you're asking me, this guy should be the #1 guy on Raw. Sorry, Drew, I love you, but what the fuck?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? People, oh, this only has... a lot of people say, oh, this only has such a small ceiling. Bro, you're the same motherfucker saying, oh, Seth is so bland. Well, Seth acts like a normal... old Seth. This is back in 2019 or whatever. Oh, Seth is so bland. But when a character like Bray comes around, you guys want to say it has such a small ceiling, but you say a character like Seth could be the top guy, yet he's too bland? Like, why do your main characters do not have to be normal ass people? Like Drew McIntyre, who's just a badass guy, or Roman Reigns, who's just a badass guy. You know what I mean? Like, what is the fucking... They put... This company is the same company that pushed Undertaker and Kane.
Exactly.
Like, bro, a gimmick works. They just have to be up with the times. You can't have a gimmick like fucking... Oh, God, who had a fucking trash gimmick? Like a Braun Strowman, almost. Somebody who you think is gonna be a larger-than-life character. Bro, Braun Strowman is not by any means a larger-than-life fucking character. He just sucks in the ring. That's his fucking gimmick. He just has fucking stipulation matches every time. That's his gimmick. That's it. That's all there is to him. You know what I mean? But like, bro, when you have a larger than life character that makes sense, what is the problem with pushing it? Why do you have to push? Is it a rule to push people that act like normal ass fucking humans? Is that a rule? You know what I mean? Like, bro, I hate that. I hate it. Doesn't make any sense, bro. People say, "Oh, Seth should have been the top guy back in early 2018. He's just a normal ass person." Then they want to go ahead and say, "Oh, well, Rollins is too bland to be the top guy." Yet you say Rollins is too bland to be a top guy, but the Fiend can't be a top guy because he has a small ceiling. Can you fucking tell me why he has a small ceiling exactly? Why does he have a small ceiling? He doesn't. That's the fucking point. That's what I'm trying to prove here. What the fuck? What is it? What is holding him back from being at the next level? Nothing. WWE creative. That's what's holding him back from being at the top level. There is nothing that anybody can tell me that is a fucking valid reason why Bray Wyatt should not be the face of Monday Night Raw. Exactly. Oh, because he's a horror character, so he can't be the top guy because of marketing. Hello, he has another fucking side to him that's a baby face. Kind of.
What about The Undertaker? Come on, bro.
And
like they.
And besides, people like listen, all your top guys don't have to be on Good Morning America. Yeah. Fuck you, America. Who gives a fuck?
Who the hell
bro
cares about Good Morning America?
Peter Rosengoon said this shit, man. He said this on the Survivor Series pre-show. It's so true. The Rock left to do other things. Stone Cold left to do other things, kind of. The one thing that we all respect about The Undertaker is he's our star. He's never went anywhere else. He's dedicated his life to wrestling and nothing but wrestling. All of your top guys do not need to be fucking marketing people that can go on and be bigger than this company ever was. You know what I mean? Like, things like that, bro. Can't you just make a star for us? Can't you just make a star that warms our fucking hearts when we see him fucking choking people out?
Like, bro.
Not ever. Just because he's a top guy doesn't mean he has to be fucking John Cena with it. Like, bro, just let him be the Fiend, bro. And besides, that it doesn't even really apply to him because even if you have him as a top guy, he could still do your stupid talk shows. He could show up with jeans and a fucking sweater vest on. He doesn't have to show up with the mask and the leather jacket and fucking clown pants. How stupid. What is wrong? What is so wrong with him that is holding you back from pushing him? Exactly. Or man, I just can't believe they've been. I don't think they fucked him up. I just think they've been so inconsistent with him. It's been ruining him. Like not ruining him, but it's been making him feel less special to the audience. To me, I think he's the greatest character ever, and there's no fucking doubt about that one. But I mean, he just has some serious. WWE has just seriously done him wrong on multiple occasions. We were talking about this the other night, man. But the situation with Goldberg happened. Then that fucking 7-day title reign happened. Like, bro, can you fucking care for something other than Roman? Can you care? Can you fucking nurture something other than Roman, man? Like, what the fuck are you people honestly doing? You have, staring you right in the face, the greatest character ever in this company. You could call me a fucking fanboy, you could call me a mark, so what, I am. But when you look at the character, bro, when you look at the character and the backing behind it and the layers to it and the reason why it's here, that is the greatest character ever, bro. This man was so fucked up in his head, a monster put him back together in a fun house. Bro. And the whole point of this character it's not even like he's attacking random ass fucking people like like retribution. He's attacking people that have seriously wronged him, bro, in the past.
Exactly.
Like, bro, what the fuck? What are you doing? A loss to Goldberg? Goldberg.
Goldberg.
That selfish prick. I've been...
God. Like, bro. Like, well, most of the time, when wrestlers and other fans say fans are fickle, most of the time it's some bullshit, to be honest. Because most of the time, it's just bad booking that makes people turn on someone. But with Wyatt, people are like so fickle just towards
There's...
him, not
Oh,
even his
yeah.
booking. But they all put it on him. And I never understood that. Like, bro, last year around this time, everybody was praising this man's feet. And now, people only dog on him. Like, yeah, his booking has been shit. But they put it on him. They don't even blame Vince McMahon for it. Like they do for everyone else. It's all on, they just put it all on Wyatt, bro. And it's just so fucked up. Like, bro, like you were saying, man, wrestling, give us our own thing, man. We don't have to have someone that casuals know, that casuals understand, even though it doesn't make sense because casuals know and mostly understand The Undertaker. But I digress. But like, bro, like think about things that other fans have that wrestling fans, people are like, look at Star Wars, bro. Star Wars has villains and people that only those fans get, and that only those fans truly care about. And every fan base for everything has that. Why can't wrestling, bro? And the Fiend can be the perfect idea of that, bro. Casuals don't even need to understand the Fiend, because I mean, there is a lot of layers if you want to get into the Fiend. Like, there is a lot of layers you gotta learn. But like, okay, you could understand it on a casual level. It's only if you want to understand those layers that you get everything in it, bro. Like, me and you, half the people that watched the Firefly Funhouse match didn't get half of it, but me and you dissected that bitch, bro. And the thing is, people still enjoyed it either way. So it's like he can work as a top guy because not only is he one, but to casuals he's understandable, and to casuals he's cool. But to diehard fans and to fans of Bray Wyatt, it's unbelievable, bro. Like, and I just don't get. And it's all, at least in 2020, his shitty booking is all indirectly not blaming Roman, but because of Roman, because they wanted spear versus spear at WrestleMania, and I mean they couldn't get it. They had to go with fucking Goldberg and Braun, and
Bruh.
God. And now they give him a seven-day title reign because of Roman, because he comes back. And if Roman didn't come back, I guarantee you Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, would still be Universal Champion right now, man. Like, bro, like, and I'm not putting this on Roman himself. Roman's a great person. He doesn't mean to, like, feel like that, but it's all Vince McMahon and their booking and Bruce Pritchard. It's all them. Their booking constantly fucked over this man Bray Wyatt, man. Like, and the fans constantly all put it on Wyatt, and it's some rhetoric, bro. Like man, get this man in AEW, bro. Let this man have free reign completely, man. Because if this is Wyatt under the constructs of Vince McMahon, what is he without it? Because, bro, like we were talking about last night, Dean Ambrose and Jon Moxley are two totally different people.
Oh
I want to
God,
know
yeah.
how bit different people are Bray Wyatt and Wyndham Rotunda. I want to see that. Because, man, this man's mind untamed. I want to see it, man. I want to fucking see it. But, yeah, bro, people are just so fickle when it comes to Wyatt, and it's such rhetoric. They just put his shitty booking on him, and it's just bullshit.
Yeah, man, that's the thing too. Is just, oh, these fun houses don't feel special anymore. They don't feel this. They don't feel that.
I
Bro,
wonder why.
motherfucker, what? what is so bad about these fun houses? It's just a matter of them. Well, it's seriously just a matter of people being so fucking fickle. It's ridiculous. It really is. Like, what is so bad about Bray Wyatt other than WWE shitty booking?
That's it.
You know what I mean? Like, what is
bad?
what is so bad about it, man? Could somebody fucking tell me?
Exactly.
And again, bro, you can call me a fucking fanboy, whatever. It's the fucking truth.
Yeah. That's how it is, bro.
It's
People are fickle with Bray Wyatt.
100%, 100%.
For no reason.
Yeah, it's so stupid. It really is. Really, really is, man.
Is.
People can't see anything for too long, or else by default it gets fucking boring and stale and this and that. Like, what the fuck do you want him to do? What do you want him to do, huh?
Go back to old Wyatt? Spare me. We want to go back to fucking 2017 Bray Wyatt? Don't do that to him. Don't make him go to that place again. God.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. This man is trying so hard, and people refuse to fucking see it, and it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? I mean, he doesn't feel the same. Sure he doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Sure he doesn't. But to completely shit on him and say that anything that we fucking have to hear on a day-to-day basis, small ceiling, blah, 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 whatever, dead, buried, whatever. Bro, if you can't see that this man is trying, I don't know what to fucking tell you, bro.
Exactly.
I really don't. Really don't, man. But, yeah, bro, wrestling fans can honestly be so fickle. And it's just it's just a matter of WWE shitty booking, and it's also a matter of them not being able to see something for too long. You know what I mean? One thing WWE has to do as well, I will give fans this. Stop putting the Fiend on Raw. Do not do that shit. Have the Fiend show up whenever he's needed. SummerSlam, Mania, Rumble, Survivor Series. Fucking...
Like,
I'll give you one time, maybe twice a year, you could put him on Raw. But
that's it.
Even then, don't do the entrance. I remember on SmackDown, they were doing the entrance. The Fiend, the one time on SmackDown was okay. One time.
Yeah,
that's it.
One time. Literally.
Out of the year. One fucking time. Stop putting him on Raw. Just stop doing it. You know what I mean?
Only time we could ever see the Fiend on TV is surprise attacks and surprise. Lights go out, he's there. Lights go out, he's gone. Shit like that. That's the only reason or way we could see the Fiend on TV. Because too much of it makes it not special anymore. No, you don't get that.
Yeah, 100%. You know, one thing that would be really cool, since there's no fans anyway, they could just fucking pre-tape it and nobody will know. You remember when the Fiend popped up behind the barricade? What if Bray popped up, normal Bray, he went back down, Randy went to look over the barricade, and the Fiend popped up? Can you imagine how cool that would be?
Bro, that would be so sick.
Yeah, man. It's also a matter of Cena, like, one of the coolest feud I think Bray has ever been in with the whole Fiend run has been that feud with Cena, man. And it's like, unless it's with somebody like Cena, this is Bruce Pritchard shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, bro, make it feel special. Make him feel special. Surprise attack on Raw? Go for it. Having him do the whole get up and the whole entrance and seeing him on Raw fucking every week. You know what I mean? Like, seeing the Fiend once every month, once every 2 months. Do it. You know what I mean? Like, have him, or the things with Orton, where he just pops behind the barricade for a second. You know, nobody's gonna...
Exactly.
Everybody's still gonna want to see more of him, because less is fucking more. Less is more, man. If I was in Gorilla, I would fucking type that out on a piece of paper, stick it right on Vince McMahon's fucking his monitor he's watching the show off of, in the corner of his fucking monitor, where he always has to look at it. Less is more. Get it through your fucking head. Less is more, especially with wrestling. Again, look at NXT, bro. We wouldn't see, when he was cool, we wouldn't see, I remember this too, when he was cool and relevant, we wouldn't see Velveteen for a month. And when we did see him, oh, I can't wait to see Dream. I miss Dream, man. Ciampa, promo next week. Oh, shit, man, it's been fucking 3 weeks since we seen Ciampa. Oh, shit, Gargano's gonna be in action next week. Cool. Sanity this week.
That.
Gotta watch this fucking show. If we see The Fiend every fucking week, doing the entrance, doing this, doing that.
Doing that.
Fucking, dude.
It's lame.
And if we see The Fiend, don't do a funhouse. Unless Wyatt's teasing it like in a promo, you know, something like that, you know what I mean? But it'd be cool if we don't see a funhouse, we see The Fiend. And then there'd be a couple weeks where you could throw people off and do a funhouse. By the time people get used to, oh, we didn't see a funhouse tonight, so The Fiend might not be on the show tonight. Don't have The Fiend on the show. Do a Bray Wyatt-less show. Make people miss him. If you see a funhouse, oh, we probably won't be seeing The Fiend tonight. Have The Fiend pop in as a shocker. Fucking think. Use your brain, bro. Use your fucking brain, man. It just takes a functioning brain. That's all it fucking takes. And bro,
literally, man.
Yeah. I so desperately cannot wait to see how The Fiend is booked under Triple H. I cannot wait to see how that fucking works.
I want to know that. Seriously, man. Because if Triple H let Sanity happen,
Sanity was awesome.
Sanity was fucking amazing. So, I'd say I think he's in solid hands with fucking Triple H. Even though I would prefer him with an AEW level of creative, that just because he's that creative of a person.
Seen a lot of people saying too, Wyatt and Orton is Wyatt and Orton shouldn't happen because it's not going to be a good match and we've already been there. Motherfucker. If I have to say this one more time, Bray Wyatt is not Kenny Omega. He's not Johnny Gargano. You know what I mean? Like, bro, what made The Undertaker so cool in the early 90s, you fucking idiots? He was slow pace, and he would pick it up for about a second and just slowly dissect his opponent. Look at how, bro, get over the fucking match style everybody is so used to, bro. Like, bro, not everybody's Pac. Not everybody's gonna run around the fucking ring doing a 50-yard dash, doing flips and dives and fucking spaceman planchas. Get over it, bro. It's not going to be a good match. Who gives a fuck? If there's psychology behind the match, the match, it will make sense and it will be enjoyable. Look at a Walter match, you fucking idiots. Look at a Walter match. Dissects, slow, just fucking destroying his opponent. Just slowly dissecting them. Get over it, people. Ugh. Not everybody's gonna fucking wrestle like they're in 2018 205 Live. Especially not The Fiend. How would it look if he was doing fucking springboard cutters and shit? It looks stupid. What do you want from him? Now, Randy Orton wrestling a boring style, it's fucking Randy Orton. Alright? There's nothing we can do about him. He's a lost cause at this point. But The Fiend, what do you expect from him, ladies and gentlemen? Can somebody tell me that? How would it look if he was doing red fucking arrows and backflips and fucking diving headbutts like the fucking Mighty Bean, Braun Strowman? How would that look? What do you want him to do exactly? He's going to dissect you. He's going to fucking punish you, bro, for what you did to him.
Exactly.
He's not gonna be fucking doing fucking 360s and shit. Sister Abigail off the fucking springboard Sister Abigails. He's not gonna be doing Spanish flies, Hurricane Ranas. What do you want him to do? What do you want him to do, ladies and gentlemen?
God. Makes no... And those are the same people that complain that AEW is just flippy garbage. Those are the exact same people
exact
that say
same.
that.
It's the exact same people.
Like, what do you expect? There's no such thing as the perfect match. Like, there's different styles that all work, and there's people in those styles that don't work. And it's all depending on situations. Like, Randy Orton's style, in a good scenario, is great. Most of the time, puts me to sleep. But it's like, it has to matter, and that is what's with Bray Wyatt. Fucking, yeah, Bray Wyatt and fucking, who's someone he randomly doesn't have history with, fucking, I don't know, fucking, Bray Wyatt and Sheamus match wouldn't be good, because they have no history, there's no story behind it, there's nothing behind it. But Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton, that can be good, even though both of them have a boring style, that those two boring styles, quote-unquote, mix. It's like, man, people are just make no sense when it comes to Wyatt. Whenever it comes to Wyatt, people just lose their brains, and I don't get it, bro. Like, and a thing, it is Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. Of course, yeah, I don't want them in a normal match either. So what can you do when it's Bray Wyatt? That makes sense.
Firefly Funhouse match.
A Firefly Funhouse match, man. Him with Orton in that? Bro. The reference, man. But people will still hate it because they don't know what they want when it comes to Bray Wyatt. They'll say they want
cinematic matches are the shit. Oh, fuck all. Bray Wyatt. Cinematic matches are... cinematic matches just don't work. Bray Wyatt cinematic matches are just weird. So are Matt Hardy's. He's shooting fucking fireworks. What?
Fucking Sammy. God.
He's fucking like throwing boats on people. He's got fucking Senor Benjamin building him a grave. Those are weird too. That's what they're supposed to be.
That's why they're great. What do you just want to wrestle on grass? What do you?
Yeah.
What do you want to just beat us? Wrestle on some grass?
You just want to see Kenny Omega and Okada in the fucking grass? That's what you want out of a Wyatt match? You just want him to sit around and do V-triggers and fucking... Oh my god.
People make no sense.
You want him to fucking do a... You want him to do a fucking airborne off the fucking tree branch? What do you want?
On the fucking hard-ass dirt? What do you expect, bro? It's Bray Wyatt. He's not a Kenny Omega. And he embraces it. And people fail to understand that. God. Would you want him to be a Strowman? Or he's just bad in general? Or do you want him... Do you want Wyatt to play to his strengths? God. And people... Man... I hate people. I hate Twitter.
Yeah. And even his matches with... His matches with Seth were fire. His matches with Bryan were the best I think the Fiend has ever put on. That strap match was fucking fantastic. And the one at Survivor Series. His matches with fucking Miz weren't that bad. His match with Cena, well, they didn't necessarily wrestle, but his match with Cena was fucking the best match on that Mania card. His match with Strowman, alright. At SummerSlam. Alright, I'll give it to you. But the one at Money in the Bank told a story. It told a story in the ring. And the one with Strowman, the one with Strowman at SummerSlam was a bit odd. I thought Strowman didn't really sell his moves that well. You know what I mean? Like, remember when Wyatt gave him the Uranagi and Braun Strowman did not lift up off the ground at all? He literally got on his tippy toes and just fell back. Like, bro. Braun, really? Like, really? Really? That's all you fucking got? But But I hate how they only gave him that main event. They only gave him that main event because of Roman, and that's the picture that WWE wants to paint. And you people are dumber than fucking rocks to fucking believe it. Oh, well,
Exactly.
Wyatt is not nearly worth as much as Roman is. Sure the fuck he is. Get out of here, bro. I guarantee you, Bray Wyatt has been the number since he's came out with that. How often do they come up with new shit for a guy like Roman? Then how often do they come up with shit for a guy like Wyatt? He has new shit every fucking week.
Seriously, there's new shit all the time. Like, bro, and you know that someone's a major merch seller when they just don't have clothing. When they have stuff like puppets, flags, posters, even though I don't have a fucking flag yet.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
bullshit.
get it. But when they have, like, different stuff
be
like
called out on
puppets. Seriously, bro. Make a goddamn Bray Wyatt flag. But you know he is just raking in that cash for them with them merch sales, man. That's the only thing me and you buy from that company anymore, from merch-wise, is his fucking merch.
I ain't buying their shit. Only Bray's.
You want me to get a Riddle shirt? The fuck out of here.
You want me to get a fucking Omo shirt? You want me to get fucking ASAP Rocky's merch? Fucking AJ Styles?
ASAP one. Like, bro, what? Like, it's just, like, it's so bad. Their merch, man. And you know why it's the biggest seller. And why it's why it's a bigger star than Roman. He always has and he always will be, bro. Like, Roman's good. He's good now. But he doesn't have it all. Wyatt has it all. Again, he's not Kenny Omega in the ring. What do you expect? What do you expect, bro?
Roman,
come on.
Roman puts on a fantastic match with fantastic storytelling.
Exactly.
But let me tell you something. Jey Uso, not just a tag team guy. Jey Uso is one of the best. You guys, motherfuckers, want to give Roman Reigns credit for people for fucking matches that he's put in there. He's put in there with people. He's put in there with people that actually matter. Oh, Roman had such a good match with Buddy Murphy. Roman had such a good match with Jey Uso. But when it comes to The Fiend can only have a good match with Daniel Bryan. The Fiend can only have a good match with AJ Styles. So can fucking Roman. He's in there having great matches with people. It doesn't necessarily make you bad if you're not a ring general.
Yeah.
That's
you're
it.
Not bad if you're just not a ring general.
But when But when Roman has a good match, it's because of him. When Wyatt has a good match, it's because of the other person. Get the fuck out of here. What kind of bullshit?
The other person. Even with fucking, like, bro, it's just how it is. Look at Charlotte. Whenever someone says she has a good match, it's because of the other person. But they say it's all her, bro.
Here's a great example. Wyatt, SummerSlam with Strowman. Okay, not the best match. Definitely give that one to you. Look at Roman's matches with Braun. Unless it was a fucking ambulance match, they all sucked. They all sucked.
It was all garbage.
Don't make no goddamn sense. It really fucking doesn't, man.
He's so fickle when it comes to him, man. So fickle when it comes to Wyatt.
Yeah, he's just not that good. Okay, what do you... Okay. What... Man... Do you want him to have the... What do you want him... What do you want Bray Wyatt to do exactly in the ring?
Exactly.
What the fuck do you want him to do? Please. What do you want him to fucking drop some fucking... What do you want him to fucking do, an elbow drop? What do you want him to do, Phoenix splashes? What?
Yeah. What the fuck do you expect this man to do? It makes no sense, man.
Alright, yeah. Is there anything else you gotta say, man?
Nah, bro, I think we're good.
And we usually leave it at 60, man, but we had to keep going, man. We had to keep going. Yeah, so that's the moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen. Bray Wyatt is the kingpin of the WWE, and
yeah.
You can call me a mark, bro, but it's the fucking truth, man. It's the fucking truth.
I'm a mark for a reason. Get the fuck out of here. Same way, anytime Jordan Peele comes out with a new movie, damn right I'm gonna watch it. Same with Bray Wyatt, bro. damn right I'm a mark for Wyatt.
Most
I ain't afraid to
definitely.
say it.
Most definitely. And you could call me a fucking fanboy, but I mean, literally the past 40 minutes of us talking is exactly why, and that is exactly the
Exactly.
truth, bro. Bray Wyatt is the
Literally.
uncrowned king of WWE. It's as simple as that, man.
Literally. Exactly.
Yeah, man. So without further ado, that is going to do it for this edition of Notorious Unscripted, man. Again, always a pleasure being on here, sharing our thoughts with
Hell
you
yeah.
guys, man. So, yeah, man, that is going to do it for this edition of Notorious Unscripted, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this has been Notorious Unscripted. This happens once every week as for the news, so stay tuned for the news on Fridays and NXT TakeOver War Games predictions as well. We got a ton of stories coming your guys' way. And as for Notorious Unscripted, episode 17, it has been a pleasure from I, Johnny Mayhem.
And I, Sir K.
And that is going to do it for Notorious Unscripted, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys on Friday with the news and NXT TakeOver War Games 3 predictions. Or 4.
4. Wait. Yeah, 4, damn. Peace.